Hey everyone. So I'm just checking in today. Um, it's day 41 and of no contact. Um, I don't know. It's like the night before Valentine's Day, which I know is a super tough time for some people, with going through like breakup and just traumatic experiences, just trying to heal and not really think about, relationships or just see people in healthy relationships just happy. And I guess it's just like a super sensitive time for some people, just like thinking about like the good times, or the times where things were may have seemed too good to be true, or just healthy in the sense of like you shared those bonds and connection with somebody that you truly love and care about. And so I just wanted to encourage some people to just acknowledge, that not all love comes from relationships that are romantic. You can have people in your life who love and care about you, who are your friends, who are your family, your coworkers, somebody that you just meet throughout the day who just brings a smile to your face. Mainstream is more about like just people showing love for their romantic partners, but I think it's important to also acknowledge, the other people in your life that love and care about you as well, or that you care about and appreciate. And so, yeah, I just encourage you, if you are going to, or already are struggling with just the thought of tomorrow, just to kind of, take on a new approach to, the way you show love and who you show love to. And ultimately, you're surrounded by love every day. You just have to pay attention to those indicators of what love means to you and how people show you that they care about you. And so yeah, I hope that kind of gives you a new outlook to just ways to approach the day and not really like be bummed about you know your love or someone that you had love for and it didn't work out. um, yeah. And I also like to share, this was like a really important day for me today. I saw my therapist, and I've just been kind of thinking more about just how to have a better relationship with myself, and, just where my struggles lie. And I have a lot of anxiety, as I've experienced throughout my life, but I feel like there's certain situations or experiences that I've had in my life that have led up to that or have caused that. And I feel like just thinking or reliving like just the past trauma that I had with my ex brings a lot of anxiety to me. And so I was trying to think of ways of just kind of like, gradually peeling that off, where, I don't have to give that power to him anymore, because that's still like a tie that we have to our past, is like anxiety or any emotional attachments that we have. And so I thought like maybe I could bring like, I have this bag of like stuff that I still had of like my ex that he got me, or just mainly gifts that he got me through bad memories. Like I've just realized that a lot of the things that I had were just tied to very anxiety ridden experiences, and a lot of it was just like gifts of, they showed care, but they were more sentimental to me than they were valuable. And he knew that those were ways of getting me to like either forgive him, forget what happened, make things better. But actually, it didn't really help much. It just made me smile. Or I'm a very sentimental person, and I realized that. So I brought like the rest of the stuff that I had with my therapist, just to kind of go through it and see if, maybe I could kind of shed off those pieces of me to like relieve an anxiety that they bring. And it was very tough, and it made me dig into memories that I really didn't think about for a while. But it definitely, I felt like, was great in the sense of like detaching. And I kind of just, said what I needed to say about it. And I cut it up or threw it away or just kind of just, disposed of it in my life. And it gave me back that ownership. It gave me back that power to, know that, objects are objects. And, it was funny. She kind of like laid everything out while I did. And she was just like, if I look at this pile and it's about $20 valuable. And, it's just like funny to think like, I'm not a very like monetary or materialistic person. Like the love that way that I receive love is more sentimental. And I think like that kind of stood out. She's like, majority of the things you're holding on to, they have more sentiment to you. And that's why it's hard for you to detach, but it isn't. That's just another way of gaining ownership of who you are. So, Valentine's Day is also a big day of like getting gifts or giving gifts. And, if you came from a relationship where gifts was a huge, whether it's something small or something big, that was still a big tie between you and that person. It is important to detach from that and kind of let go and not hold on to, that energy that those objects are giving you, because it really does release a lot of anxiety just to kind of dispose of things that you have an attachment to, that no longer is there, or that you're moving forward from. So I just encourage, you to detach piece by piece, kind of, shed away the certain areas of your life that may still be consumed by all this energy from something that you really need to let go and move forward. So yeah, I just hope that, everyone has a good day, like not to worry, not to stress, not to have anxiety, but just focus on the love that you're surrounded by and not the love that, that you didn't have or the love that you didn't deserve. You know, love yourself. Like, be happy with who you are and show yourself love, because ultimately, that's the most important relationship. Take care.